So just taking a look at the monthly view on FSLR, what you can see is the stock had been trending down from the mid 200s, and on a couple occasions got down to almost $100 a share, but it breached that downtrend on the monthly chart. And if we go to the weekly chart, you can see on the weekly also above the downtrend, and on the daily above the downtrend as well. We all know the solars have been somewhat in play recently, so let's zoom in a little bit. And what I like about this FSLR on the daily, 120 was a very important level when they reported last quarter. In fact, in the after hours, it touched 120. There was a seller there and came off extremely hard from that price. But what I liked on the daily was it spent about a week or so consolidating above that 120 level, and then we had a strong up move here on April 7th and started to consolidate again with support at 124. And if we zone down into today's action, we can see that basically when it took out that 124 this morning, had a nice hard up move to 126, and I will go even on a shorter time frame so I can show you where I got involved. Has a nice opening drive from 124 to 126, consolidates, and when it takes out this high right here, 126.43, begins another up leg. And I actually did not get involved until right here. I have to actually go on a shorter time frame to show you what this looks like. But you can see it had some problems at around 127.15 or so. So I set my alert for 127.15. And again, this is a great example of a stock that's showing great strength on multiple time frames. And I did not actually get in on the first buy trigger, which was above 124 on the open, and that wasn't even necessary. What I did was I used my technical analysis skills as well as my ability to read the tape to get in at a higher price where I was risking about 20 to 30 cents, and there still turned out to be almost 3 points of upside thus far today. And so let's take a look exactly where I got involved. Right here, 127.15, had some trouble between 10:20 a.m. and 10:45. When it got above that 127.15, my price alert went off. And I would say this, I wasn't that aggressive in the sense that the spread was fairly wide. The bid was at 12 cents and the offer was 33, which is a little bit wider than I would be comfortable with. But I bid for some stock at 32 cents as it started to move up into the 50s, and you can see right here at around 10:43 a.m. And actually I got hit on the bid at 32 cents, and I was able to capture this up move to 129. There was a pullback here into the 128 area, which I did not participate in. I still believe, based on the longer term, that the stock has quite a bit more room to go here. I would expect it to challenge over the coming weeks this gap area here up at 142.65, and if it based very close to that area and got above, then I'd look for the gap fill into the 150s.